شغال شغال.
نعم بقى.
ازيك يا حبيبي؟ وحشنا يا باشا، الله يخليك. اهلا وسهلا.
We're bringing you live coverage since 4 hours ago. The first session of the Senate and Egypt Senate members took the constitutional oath on Sunday during the opening procedural session of the House of Parliament. The opening session was held at the headquarters of Al Shura Council in downtown Cairo. The Senate held its first session today, Sunday, upon a call from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. During the session, senators took the oath. The elected Chancellor Abdel Wahab Abdel Razik, the Senate elected Chancellor Abdel Wahab Abdel Razik as the chairman of the council. And addressing the session, Chancellor Abdel Wahab Abdel Razik said Egypt is facing foreign plots that aim to hit its stability. He also said Egypt is continuing with its constitutional drive. Also during the session, the two deputies is about to be elected. The premises has been fully sanitized as part of precautionary measures against COVID-19 coronavirus. Also, sanitation gates have been placed on the main entrances to the Senate and space between seats taken into consideration.
تمام شكرا.
Egypt Senate members took a constitutional oath on Sunday during the opening procedural session of the House of Parliament, and we are now watching live coverage from the first session of Egypt Senate. The opening session is held at the headquarters of Al Shura Council in downtown Cairo. According to Egypt's amendment constitution in 2019, around 300-seat Senate shall be elected with 100 members to be elected via the individual candidacy system, another 100 through party lists, and remaining 100 to be appointed by the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Well,
هنستأذنه بس نستنانا شوية.
bringing you live coverage from the first session of Senate that took place today, Sunday. According to Egypt's amendment constitution, around 300-seat Senate are elected with 100 members are elected via the individual candidacy system, another 100 through party lists, and the remaining 100 are appointed by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The first 5 years term of the Senate will end in the year 2025. 1 month-long Senate elections were concluded on the 16th of September. Pro-government Mustaqbal Watan, Future of Homeland party candidates won majority, around 70% of 200 open seats, followed by the People's Republican Party 6 seats, and Al Wafd 6 seats, and Independents 6 seats. Also, the political parties of Al Tagammu, the Congress, Modern Egypt, Reform and Development, Guardians of the Nation and the National Movement, and also the Egyptian Social Democratic Party took the remaining seats. The Senate held its first session today, Sunday, upon a call from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. During the session, senators took the oath. They elected Chancellor Abdul Wahab Abdel Razi as the chairman. Addressing the session, Chancellor Abdul Wahab Abdel Razi said Egypt is facing foreign plots that aim to hit its stability. He said Egypt is continuing with its constitutional drive. During the sessions, also 2 deputies are about to be elected. The premises has been fully sanitized as part of the precautionary measures against the COVID-19 coronavirus. Chancellor Abdel Razi also said that the people of Egypt and citizens are waiting for this significant Senate after years of absence. He also praised the role of the Army and Interior Ministry in facing challenges.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of God, we open the session. Distinguished members,
لو سمحت صوت عشان بس. لقد انتهت اللجنة
the committee
الخاصة المشكلة للإشراف على إجراءات
formed to
الانتخاب
supervise the process of electing the two deputies of the Senate finalized its work, and we found the following.
عدد الأعضاء الذين
Number of candidates were 4. Number of representatives who vote 490. Number of invalid votes 13. Eligible votes 281.
وقد حصل السيد
And member
بهاء الدين أبو
Boushaqqa received 255 votes.
كما حصل
Also,
السيد العضو
member Phoebe Fawzi Girgis received 199 votes.
كما حصل السيد العضو
And member Ayman Abdel Mohsen received 48 votes,
كما حصل السيد
while
العضو رندا
member Randa Muhammad Mustafa received 60 votes.
وعلى ذلك
Consequently,
أعلن
I announce
كتاب
the election
من
of
السيد العضو
member Bahauddin Abu Shaqqa
والسيدة
and Mrs.
فيبي فوزي
member
جرجس
Phoebe Fawzi Girgis as the two deputies of the Senate.
وباسمكم جميعا
In your name and in my name,
أتقدم بصادق
I
التهنئة
extend congratulations to the two colleagues
هذه الثقة الغالية
for this dear confidence by electing them the two deputies of the Senate, praying God
وفقهما في
to support their efforts
والتصدي الواعي للقضايا
and enable them to deal with the main national issues as well as the priorities of social, economic and legal reform during this important moment in the history of Egypt. Once more, I would like to congratulate them for this valuable confidence, and I pray God to support us all to achieve the interest of Egypt and its people.
والآن
And now,
يتفضل السيد العضو
member
بهاء الدين أبو
Bahauddin Abu Shaqqa, the deputy of the Senate, will deliver his speech.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate.
تحية بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of God,
تحية
my greetings
من القلب وإلى القلب
from the heart and to the heart
أعضاء المجلس
to all the
الأعظم
members of the Senate
الذي يضم نخبة
that is comprised of a galaxy
من خيرة
of experts
وسيداتها في هذه المرحلة
during this phase,
الفارقة
this turning point
نؤسس فيها
during which we are building a modern democratic state
التنوع
with diversity
الذي رأيناه في الأعضاء
that was witnessed in the membership of the Senate, and this representation, this good and excellent representation of all the political powers and the parties and cultural, social, economic groups. This is a clear message, and it emphasizes that Egypt is walking down the right path, and the will of the Egyptians symbolized in the 30th of June 2013, and the insistence of the Egyptians on that important day in the history of this great people, or the Arab world as a whole, emphasize that it's Egypt that is moving steadily, strongly, quickly on the path of achieving sound democracy, as well as implementing Principle 5 of the Constitution that stipulates that the political system in Egypt is based on multiple political representation as well as peaceful rotation of power. We would like to emphasize to everybody that the Senate would be a bright milestone on the path of democracy, as well as supporting opinion and the other opinion, and that we all would be united together. The Speaker of the Senate, all the members would all work towards achieving such a goal. I would like to emphasize that when I work for this Senate, as I have worked before in the House of Representatives, I do not have no other goal or aim, but only one, the interest of the state of Egypt and the interest of the Egyptians. To emphasize that, I announce, as I announced on day one in the House of Representatives, that I do not want to get any of the dues, and I'm going to donate them all to Long Live Egypt Fund. Thank you. And now I will give the floor to Mrs. Phoebe Fawzi Girgis, the Deputy of the Senate, to deliver her speech. At the outset, I would like to thank my colleagues, the members of the Honorable Senate, for their valuable confidence, and I pray God to support me in this great responsibility. Today, this is an event that is a precedence that has a number of meanings and significances. The election of a woman as the Deputy of the Senate is a victory for the Egyptian women, and it is a leap in the path of this phase, emphasizing the ability of women to assume all judicial, political, economic, and legislative posts. And in this context, I would like to thank the leader, the great leader of this country, His Excellency, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. His Excellency, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who created the enabling environment for such an achievement, and his continuous support to the Egyptian woman was a motive to open the horizons to new fields. And I would like also to extend thanks to my colleagues, the members of the Senate, who honored me by this responsibility, emphasizing their confidence in the Egyptian woman and what she can accomplish if she's given the chance. This incident also has its political significance, and we need all to be aware of, as working in the new Senate is the participation between all political parties. I belong to the Popular Republican Party, and here it receives one of the 2 seats of the deputies to the Senate. This emphasizes the participation of all political parties in the political life of Egypt. Egypt, since the 30th of June revolution, has enjoyed the political movement that aims at achieving effective political partnership to all segments, political parties, and even the minorities in all types of political activities, at the heart of which is the parliament and the different institutions, women, youth, people with disabilities. and minorities have this opportunity. I am a woman, I'm a Copt, and I am belonging to a constituency outside Cairo, and I belong to a political party that does not enjoy the majority in the Senate. So electing me as a deputy has a number of important meanings that show that our pioneer state has always been a pioneer under the leadership of our president. And I expect a legislative excellent session, including this galaxy of experts, be it scientific, political, economic experts in all fields. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Speaker of the Senate. Thank you, my colleagues, the members of the Senate. May Allah make us always up to the expectation of the country and the citizen. Thank you very much. Let me send a message congratulating the President for forming the Senate and the Bureau of the Senate. As you all know, that His Excellency the President, since he assumed power, started working in all fields in parallel. That's why we need to thank him for his achievements and to congratulate him for holding the first session of the Senate that was established at his period. Do you accept sending this message of congratulation? Yes, thank you. And now, Councillor Alauddin Fuad, the Minister of Parliamentarian Affairs, would deliver his speech. In the name of God, Your Excellency, Councillor Abdul Wahab Abdul Razzaq, the Speaker of the Senate, ladies and gentlemen, the Senates of the country and the honorable representatives of Egypt, deep congratulations for selecting you to be the hope for Egyptians in a better future and the voice to express their opinions regarding the affairs of this country, this nation that has endured a lot and proved to the whole world its resilience and strength and the ability to identify the valuable from the invaluable, and that it has strong relation with its representatives and no one can divide this people. And on the other hand, these people have a lot of hopes. The state institutions are all working on achieving them each in its field in an integrated manner at an era that enjoys construction in different fields and development in different sectors. No day does not witness opening new development projects that shows the excellence of this country and raises the ceiling of expectations as well as increases the challenges. You, as the representatives of this nation, need in our name all to extend pride and appreciation to the son of Egypt, His Excellency President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the President of the Republic, who took a decision at an important moment in the history of this country. So he moved forward to defend his country, and then he shouldered the responsibility of putting this country up to the developed countries. So he worked day and night, working in different fields and putting democracy and good governance an objective to be attained. And here comes the Senate with its role, identifies what was achieved. This Senate has become as part of the Egyptian constitution after accepting the recent constitutional reforms to introduce a new chamber for the legislative authority, as this opens the new door for community participation and enriches the parliamentary life, as well as enables more democratic practices and achieves cooperation between the two chambers in the parliament to achieve the interest of the nation and the country. The Senate represents the will of the people in different fields, be it those related to the laws complementing the Constitution and its amendments, or the sovereign agreements, or everything relating to the general policies. And we believe that it is very important to discuss all these things in the Senate. The Speaker of the Senate, it was a great honor and a major responsibility on the other hand to shoulder this responsibility and to give me this opportunity to preside over the affair of Administrative and Financial Committee for the Senate until you form your bureau. And this committee has played a national role establishing this Senate. So the committee, as much as it can, finalized its mission as best as possible, providing everything that enables the Senate to play its role in a way up to its responsibilities. So we worked day and night until we were able to finish our mission in 2 months in a way we hope would be satisfactory. So thank to God for supporting us. And I would like to extend thanks to all members of the committee for their efforts, as they were very devoted and keen on everything for the public interest. In particular, Councillor Mahmoud Fawzi, the Secretary General of the House of Representatives, who shouldered the responsibility of certain things so that there would be unity between the two chambers of the Parliament. And he shouldered this responsibility, so may God crown his efforts with success. And I cannot forget the role of Councillor Mahmoud Ismail, the acting Secretary General of the Senate, who accepted our invitation to attend the meetings of this committee. Who accepted our invitation to attend the meetings of this committee so as to support its work and to witness everything taking place in this committee and to give us some advice and voting regarding the different things that were discussed in this committee. Deep thanks, the Speaker of the Senate, distinguished members. Let us in the minutes record our appreciation to the role of Dr. Ali Abdel Al, the Speaker of the Parliament, who helped us very much with establishing the Senate. We've never went to him except finding him always supportive to us. He is a devoted person to Egypt, and we needed to mention this so that we would extend deep thanks and appreciation to him. Your Excellency, let me share with you and the members of the Senate, as the representative of the government in this Senate, the greetings of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli and all the ministers and their wishes for you. The government is honored to extend its hand to cooperate with the Senate, the Speaker and the members, and we pledge in this opening session to be always supportive to it and to use all resources available to help it to achieve integration and cooperation, believing in the importance of highlighting the point of view of the government regarding the different issues that will be discussed by the Senate. The Speaker, the members of the Senate, we are honored to be always under the dome of this edifice with this distinguished group of members, the great members of the great people from different constituencies and different political parties under a great prominent figure of the judiciary and the legislative authority. Councillor Abdel Wahab Abdel Razak, who has worked in different legislative issues and sent a lot of rules to the Supreme Constitutional Court, so he deserves to be the Speaker of the Senate, continuing his efforts and his path. So congratulations to you members for selecting him, and congratulations to the great people of Egypt. And let me also send congratulations and appreciation to the two deputies, Bahauddin Abu Shukka and Mrs. Phoebe Fawzi Girgis, for the confidence of the members in both of them, so that the structure of the Bureau of the Senate is finalized, and may God support them. Mr. Speaker, the members of the Senate, your responsibility is major. No one would be able to do it except you. It is a great responsibility that only people of strong, relentless will can do. We are confident that you are capable, through your devotion and dedication and diverse expertise, to achieve the ambitions of this great nation. And we emphasize our support to the Senate and its Bureau, and we will help it to perform its job to achieve the hopes of Egypt and the Egyptians. Finally, we congratulate you for the opening session of the Senate, wishing you the best of luck and peace be upon you. We record all thanks and appreciation to the cabinet represented by Councillor Ala Fuad for everything they do in different fields and everything that was exerted to establish this edifice, the Senate, that, thanks God, would be there, and along with the House of Representatives would play their roles in the Egyptian democracy. Thank you. Distinguished members, now I extend thanks to Councillor Alauddin Fuad, the Minister of the Parliamentary Affairs, and in the name of the Senate, in his capacity as the head of the Financial and Administrative Affairs Committee for the Senate, formed by Article 3 of Law 141 for the year 2020, for the Senate affairs to identify the assets that were owned by the annulled Shura Council, as well as practicing the competences and the jurisdiction of the Speaker of the Council and the Bureau until the Bureau is elected. Councillor Mahmoud Ismail Atman, who was selected by the committee to be the Secretary General, was informed me that they have prepared the building, received the members, gave them the membership cards, prepared for this opening session in this organized manner we have witnessed today. So this committee has effectively and excellently did its job with the support of the House of Representatives, the Speaker and the Secretariat, and all the assets that were owned by the Shura Council were given back to the Senate, as well as the employees who used to work in it. And they have upgraded this and renovated this hall, as you can see it. So this building has become as such. I would like to thank them all, and I would like to say to the minister and the members of the committee, good job. The law has given you such responsibility and you were up to it. So deep thanks to you all. Excuse me. We have different topics to be discussed, but we have with us Mr. Farag Ad-Durri. Mr. Farag Ad-Durri has a long experience in working in this place for very long years. I think they are even more than 25 years. So we'll give him the floor to deliver the speech on this event. And then we'll move on to the topic of the statute for the Senate. In the name of God, thank you, Counselor and the Speaker of the Senate, distinguished Senates of Egypt. Let my speech be as brief as possible. I have 4 messages. The first message to this room, in which I've spent 25 years as the Secretary General. This room that has witnessed a lot of events. We do not have time to go through them all. So let us circulate this booklet after changing the title amongst the members of the Senate, to introduce to them the different events this session witnessed, and the painting for Muhammad Nagy, the painter who sacrificed his diplomatic work for arts. And here there was the 20 members committee that developed the Egyptian constitution, the constitution of the year 1923, as well as the other halls in the building. Distinguished members, this room, thanks God, is as glorious as it used to be before, with the presence of the excellent members we have here with us today. And on its podium we have an excellent, prominent figure, Councillor Abdelrez, as the Speaker of the Senate. And we were honored to have him before as the President of the Supreme Constitutional Court, and he was granted by knowledge and wisdom by God, in addition to his ability to judge between wrong and right. And this room also has 2 excellent deputies, Councillor Baha Abu Shukka and Deputy Mrs. Phoebe Fawzi Girgis. And I'm confident that both of them would give these 2 posts their past glory. My second message to the neighboring hall, I would like first to extend thanks to the member, Dr. Abdeladel Asab, the leader of the majority, and the members of the Alliance of Supporting Egypt, who made their decision to amend the constitution so that the second chamber of the parliament would be reintroduced. And the competences of this chamber were not limited to just giving an opportunity to express their opinions, but they took us back to other competences and jurisdictions. And despite all that, I would like to reassure the members of the House of Representatives that our council, with the experts it has in different fields, would have the wise opinion and would introduce new legislations through the support that would be given and enabling them to practice all their competences. The third message to the government under the leadership of the ethical person, the Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, and thanks to the Egyptian armed forces, the best soldiers on earth, the supporter and the protectors of this country, the police officers also who are there to support Egypt and protect it, to the media and the journalism in Egypt. Thanks to you all for the efforts you are all exerting, and also we need to remember our martyrs, and with you Egypt would always be safe and secure. Let me, Mr. Speaker, extend respect and appreciation to the committee that enabled us to start the work of this council, presided over by Councillor Alauddin Fuad, the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, as well as his assistance from the Secretariat of the Parliament under the leadership of Councillor Mahmoud Fawzi, the Secretary General. Thank them all for all their strenuous efforts. And finally, my family from the Secretariat who went back safely home. We would like to thank them for their support to all the members, Councillor Mahmoud Ismail. And on this event, I would like to make a suggestion, wishing the members of the Bureau to appoint His Excellency as the Secretary General of the Council. As he enjoys seriousness that we have all witnessed, in addition to his ethics and his knowledge and information. And we find that the technical secretariat of the council that developed the draft constitution of the country, and although these councils were annulled, yet they went on making the responsibility. So this was praised by Councillor Adli Mansour while he was the president of the country, celebrating presenting the draft constitution to him at the presidential palace. May God protect him for all the burdens that he shouldered to protect his country at a very critical moment in the history of Egypt. I would like to thank the Secretariat, and it's a great honor for them that they were honored by President Sisi by selecting their Secretary General to be for the first time a member in the Senate. The fourth and the last message, and the most important message, is a message to His Excellency President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the President of the Republic. Your Excellency, I do not find enough words to express thanks and appreciation for getting me back to this room with my head high, expressing my pride to belong to this group of people who enjoyed your confidence and the confidence of the people, and we pledge to be up to your expectations and the expectations of the Egyptians, exerting all our efforts to help you in all the burdens you are shouldering. May God protect your Excellency, and may God protect Egypt and the Arabs. Your Excellency, the Speaker of the Senate, sorry for being lengthy. I promise I would not do this again in the future. And may God guide us to the right path. Thank you. Excuse me, I have an apology to make to Mr. Abu Naga al-Mihrizi. He wanted to speak, but excuse me, because this was a very long day. So sorry, we do not want to open the floor for speeches. And maybe in the future we will listen to all speeches and we'll listen to everybody. We will listen then to all opinions and viewpoints. And now let's move on to the issue of the statute. Article 51 says that the Senate should develop its statute to regulate the work in its different committee and to regulate practicing its competences, as well as preserving the system inside it and the discipline, and should be issued by law according to Article 5 of the Issuance Law. The statute of Parliament issued in the year 2016, Law Number 1, applies to the Senate until a statute is issued for the Senate in a way that does not contradict with the nature of the Senate and its jurisdiction. Article 80 of that statute says that the Senate might approve the principle of forming a special committee to shoulder certain responsibilities, and the members of this committee can be selected, and what it would do would be represented during the first session. And the Secretariat of the Senate has developed a proposal for the statute. And I believe that we can build upon it and make the needed amendments by modifying or eliminating certain parts. According to the articles referred to, I suggest the following. Accepting forming a committee to develop a new statute for the Senate in light of the proposal submitted by the Secretariat, practicing the urgent jobs in the competency of the Senate, and deputizing along with the two deputies the members of this committee and present to us their work during the first coming session. Do you accept? Approval. And now I suggest identifying a time frame for the work of this technical committee to develop the statute, and I suggest that it would be 1 month. Do you accept? Approval. Distinguished members, by that the committee has to develop the draft statute of the Senate during the decided period and develop a report to be submitted to the Senate during the next session, and the committee can cooperate with different experts, be it from the members of the Senate or the Secretariat of the Parliament. And now we will adjourn the session, and the next session, God willing, would be held on Sunday, the 29th of November 2020, 10 a.m. Peace be upon you all. Thank you very much.
دي اهم ورقه تديها لمحمود بس، وده المكتب، يبقى كتر خيرك. تمام كده؟ شكرا يا عزيزي.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first session of the Senate that extended today. The first session extended for 6 hours, and we have brought you live coverage of the first session of the Senate Council, who held its first session on Sunday upon a call from President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi to convene. During the session, senators took the oath and elected the Chancellor Abdul Wahab Abdel Razak as a chairman, while his 2 deputies were also elected, and their names are Mrs. Phoebe Fawzi Girgis from the Republican Party, and also Chancellor Bahauddin Abu Shu'a, and both the deputies delivered a speech. While the 2 deputies were also, as I said, elected today. Addressing the session, Chancellor Abdul Wahab Abdel Razak said Egypt is facing foreign plots that aim to hit its stability, stressing the significance of continuing with the constitutional drive. The premises has been fully sanitized as part of precautionary measures against the COVID-19 coronavirus. While also addressing the session, علاء الدين فؤاد, the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs. And now I leave you with the top stories coming up next with you, Amal Mukhtar. Thank you very much.